Well, Wednesday have got Lee Gregory back in the side. There's also a start for George Byers. Those are the two changes in the starting 11 for Sheffield Wednesday. I'll run through the MK Dons side for you in just a second, but let's get underway first. And Wednesday are kicking off and they're going towards the Leppings lane to start with against the MK Dons. The ball's just pushed back in towards Liam Palmer as Wednesday play it across their own back line. Dunkley on towards Brennan. Brennan obviously enjoying himself on his league debut at the weekend, and he'll be delighted to be continuing really in the side here at Hillsborough. Played in some cup games and has never let the side down, has he, when we've seen Brennan? He looks like a player with some promise. As the ball just goes long up towards the front, Wednesday just able to turn it back the other way towards the halfway line. As the MK Dons just try and work it forward, that's going to be taken down by Palmer.
Kept it in well. Yeah, Kieran Brennan's been really interesting to watch over the last couple of weeks. You know, he's shown he's cool on the ball, he can hit a pass. And he's coming on Saturday and done really well.
Ball just goes over the top. Wednesday turn here with Canberry. He's appealing towards the referee and he has heard his appeal. But they've done that a few times, given sort of rookie managers who've maybe done all right as a coach and just handed them the head coach's job. They did that with Carl Robinson and obviously Russell Martin before that, as they might get a free kick here, just trying to get down the side. It was Liam
That's going to be a booking as well.
Yeah, he'll go into the book for that challenge. He knew what he was doing. Two-man wall for Wednesday then. So prepare to float this one in. It's going to be taken left-footed, I think, by O'Reilly, who curls it in towards the back post, and it somehow comes across, and gratefully there's our goalkeeper to get down on the ball, but that could have been a very easy tap in at the back post. Baldwin back inside, it's gone towards Boateng. They drop it in towards the right hand side and looking to try and turn, but they've been forced again just to go backwards there.
Oh, crikey, well, he's broke the offside trap.
Over the top, and it's a chance there for Twain to go through, and he's slightly off balance. He's saying I was pushed as well. Not hearing that conversation, are they, the officials?
I have to say, I think he had I would have been shouting for that. It looked as though he was just caught from behind. He kept on side. He got in behind us.
Going across again for Baldwin to try and carry it forward. He just turns, tries to get away from Gregory, tries to pop it in there towards Kioso. He turned into trouble, and Wednesday have got the ball. Deli Bashiru plays it back towards Bannon. Tried to steer it first time for Hunt, and Hunt will get there in the end. Just anticipating the ball would come down for him. It's gone back towards Bannon for a long ranger. That was moving about. The goalkeeper's done really well, Fisher, to fish that one behind for a corner kick.
Excellent strike from Barry Bannon. Good 30 yards out. Keeper's got across there. As you said, I think that must have been moving in the air. He couldn't attempt to try and hold on to it. Just pushed it to the side.
Yeah, Bannon then preparing this one. Can Dunkley maybe profit again, as he did at the weekend? Goes into the area, and Wednesday try and head it, and that was a massive header again from Dunkley. Saved by the goalkeeper Fisher, reaching up this time and tipping over the top.
Excellent attacking play from Dunkley. Gets up above his marker. Keeper's outstretched hand tips it over the bar.
Wednesday bring it down. Out towards the right-hand side. Bannon, we're at the halfway line. He now tries to ping this long towards Gregory.
What a ball!
That would have been so measured.
Is that a corner?
It is a corner. It just comes off a glance there from Baldwin. Bring the short one. It's played over instead by Jack Hunt, and that's another good header on target.
Yes!
Got in! Well, the header was from Dunkley.
He's disallowed it.
And he hasn't given the goal. It just sort of got bundled over the line in the end.
He's disallowed it for a foul on Lewington.
Was it Brennan that touched it over the line? Ball just came back off the goalkeeper. A scruffy goal, but it doesn't count, unfortunately. The throw will be taken here by Wednesday with Palmer. Palmer throws it down in towards Corbeanu. Just tries to turn, but that's a good stop there, just to prevent them from going any further forward from Boateng. And now a chance for Twain to try and play it over the top. Twine's ball's a nice one, and it might just get away. For the cross to go into the area, though, he has cut it back sweetly there as Waters. So we've played 20 minutes. It remains goalless if you're just tuning in here on iFollow. between Wednesday and the MK Dons. They get a corner, which they nearly touch home on the side foot. It's just been dragged wide, but there was no one really tightly marking Boateng on that occasion, and he's just pulled it wide of the target. We're happy to see that go wide because it could have gone, and probably should have nestled in the bottom corner. Just a nip in behind him. Wednesday losing the ball, but they should win it back there with Baez. And on to Bannon. Bannon back towards Hunt. It was slightly behind him, but we keep the ball. And now it's gone long from Bannon over the top for Gregory. Can he first time it? The keeper's come a long way out. I don't think he's looked up and seen where he was, you know.
No, he didn't.
Comes back again, and Wednesday put it into the area. The glancing header there from Canberra. It's just gone wide. Well, again, some good quick football from Sheffield Wednesday, but I just wonder if Gregory takes a look up, does he do the chip?
If he'd taken a look up, I mean, that's an excellent header from Canberra. He just glanced it.
Corbin who takes the throw just down towards Liam Palmer, back towards Barry Bannon, and then it's worked down the line again.
That's a great
stay in play.
take.
It is Corbin who takes it, again tries to lose his man, but Gioso was strong and concedes the corner kick in the process.
Great skill from Corbinu.
I think he's going to rule that out. He went long last time, and that's exactly what he does this time. Nice ball in towards Dunkley! Is it going to be forced over the line? There was a player standing almost in front of the goalkeeper. I think it was Canberra trying to turn and swivel on the line to get it past Fisher. Somehow it doesn't go over the line. It's out for a corner on the other side.
He's there again, isn't he? He's there again, attacking it superbly.
A very clear target. Goes in there from Bannon this time around, and he's headed it down
again
to the ground. Wednesday trying to force it. There's too many bodies in there. Wednesday just work it back out there with Gregory on towards Barry Bannon, the corner taker. Back it goes for Hunt, who's lofted that one. Wednesday will head it back again. It's Dunkley. Don't give up on it yet. Goes back in there towards Corbin, who just tried to force his header through. It's going to be cleared away, but some groans as that ball went in from Jack Hunt, but it wasn't over because Dunkley's winning everything when he comes forward. They've got a man down. Wednesday are carrying on. Crossed in towards the centre. And, well, I don't think we'll get that ball. And they're still playing on, so they're not that concerned about their man. Eventually, the ref has stopped the play.
But the player on the ground has had a look, has got onto his haunches and looked around a couple of times.
Try and play it forward. Waters does
Good
well,
touch,
but
good
Wednesday
touch.
win it back. And it's now with Canberra trying to get it on the return here. Wednesday get over the top. Deli Bashiru, is the angle tight? I think it's against him. He just gets a corner, which probably is the best outcome from that position.
Yeah, he's probably, the touch he had just took him wide.
Is that to try and make a bit more space?
Probably just so he can get a run at it.
It goes in now from Hunt. Here he comes. Oh, and
he wasn't far away, was he? He wasn't far away.
3 or 4 surrounding him.
He's kept it in as well, Hunt. Was it Hunt? Or was it Brennan?
No, it was Brennan. Goes back into the area. Will Wednesday be able to turn here? They're trying to get on the ball here with Deli Bashiru. Pulls it back out wide. Brennan to the centre. Just glanced away. It comes down out towards Corbinu. Corbinu's going to cut it in for a strike. Deflected and went behind for a corner kick. Goes back into a defensive position now, and Baldwin just turns round and comes back for O'Hara. Plays it over now in towards Lewington. Ooh, they just slide this one back, but that could be a little bit desperate, that ball back. Well, it's just tidied up by O'Hara, gives it for Fisher, but the pass wasn't great to him. Goes long Fisher, he's got the right idea to get it away this time, and they might try and build off that. Just drops down in towards Boateng. And they've come inside now for Twine to hit one, and boy does he hit one! What a strike that is! It flies in past Bailey, Peacock, Farrell, and nobody saw that one coming. It had so much pace on it, it's just out of the blue. It is a bolt out of the blue in more ways than one. And in 46 minutes, it's Sheffield Wednesday 0, the MK Dons 1.
It's one of the best strikes I've ever seen in my life. That's goal of the season. He's absolutely ripped the back of the net. Look, it's just bounced up for him. He's controlled it. Whack.
It might even be a double change. I think it is going to be a double change, so he's not messing about here, Darren Moore. I think Massimo Luongo is going to come on as well. The 2 players almost in the way of one another, but Corbenu's just about hung on to it, and he's managed to keep going. Corbenu going towards the area, tries to go for goal, low strike, good hit really, but needed to be either side of the goalkeeper. Don't blame him for having a strike though.
Well, he's done well there, he's created a little bit of space for himself, got the shot off, but not really powerful enough to beat Fisher. Canberra, I would have said.
Yep, that is correct. Canberra goes off. Wednesday bring Josh Windness on for his first taste of football this season after getting injured in pre-season. I'm sure he'll have that determination to show everybody what he's been missed really. Through the middle looking for Gregory. Windness trying to get in around him. Interesting to see how those two combine. We haven't seen this partnership. As a chance now for Windness to make an impact. He sends it out wide, crossed into the middle. Will it come for a Wednesday player just slightly behind Gregory? It's cleared away. Palmer's regained it for Wednesday. Corbenu out on the left-hand side, flicks it inwards towards Delibashiru. Trying to turn. It's gone back for Palmer. Palmer will hook the crossover. Can Wednesday compete and win the header?
Jack
They did.
Hunt.
It was Jack Hunt who just pushed his man almost away from him, Harvey. Not yet. Will that script change? It goes into the box. Dunkley tries to win it. Making a nuisance of himself. It came towards Luongo. Right-hand side. Goes back now for Bannon. Bannon chips it up. It's going to be headed away. Bannon will try and get it back, but they flicked it away now with Harvey. A little flick without looking, and Massimo Luongo is back there tidying up, and he's everywhere at the moment. Kicked away by Bailey Peacock-Farrell. It's a lovely punt, really. This could make a few problems. And the defender cuts into the keeper. It's going to be turned in by Wednesday. Oh! Off the post. The rebound's going to come for Gregory. Is that a penalty? He's not giving it. Wednesday can't quite believe it. Still, it's alive. Can Corbenu get it in towards the goal? Again, good hands on the keeper. Wednesday hit the post. Jack Hunt. But they can't believe they didn't get a penalty out of it.
I thought that was a penalty myself. Jack Hunt is really unlucky. The angle was really tight. He did well to hit the post, really.
It's played back for Fisher again. Kicks it over the top, and it's a useful looking punt forward.
It's a great take.
Taken down superbly. Wakioso couldn't quite do anything with it on that occasion in the end. It's headed forward again. Dunkley wins it. Wednesday challenge there with Luongo. Bannon takes over, and now Massimo will play it on again.
Go on,
Wednesday
Josh.
driving forward.
All the way.
Right up to the edge of the box. Will he take it himself? Windness!
I think it's deflected.
It has taken a touch, and it will go behind. He's just trying to scoop it up and drop it into the goal there.
Yeah.
Barry Bannon then lofts it in towards the area. It's headed away at the front post. That was a good piece of defensive work. Hunt wins it and flicks it back for Bannon. Headed down there by Brennan, and Bannon crosses it. Great ball in. Will anyone get there? No, it's not gone where we wanted it. Arriving at the back post was Berahino. The angle was against him, and Wednesday I think have got a corner.
Yeah, fantastic ball from Bannon again. The MK Dons defender, not sure who it was, just got there before him.
Great ball from Bannon though. Great shape to it as it goes in this corner. Can Wednesday get there this time? Dunkley heads into the ground. Can't be forced in that time. Comes back for Corbenu. Again, it's on target. Again, Fisher is standing in the right place. How impressive we've looked from these situations this evening, but we haven't got anything to show for it yet. It goes into the area. Again, it's Dunkley. Heads it into the ground. They block it off. And now Twine will just hack it away to the halfway line. It's going to be kept in play. No, it isn't. Palmer has to throw it down for Bailey Peacock-Farrell. Up to the 80-minute mark. Barry Bannon's taken over on the halfway line. He's got Luongo short. He goes long though, looking to try and play over the top. It's Berahino. Can he screw this one back? And Wednesday collect? It just needed something. And Gregory, I think it was, just misses the ball.
That was a good chance.
Great cutback. He just didn't make a connection.
Retreating onto the goal line.
It's played over from the right-hand side. That's a header!
Yes!
Finally, we've done it! And it was Gregory with the a glancing header, something maybe a little bit different, but it's no surprise that Wednesday have scored from a corner. They've looked threatening all night long, and finally they've got their just deserves. It's one apiece. Wednesday right back in this game, but just deserves would be Wednesday winning this game now. There's still time to do just that.
It's a great corner, great header, great finish, fully deserved. Yeah, he missed an opportunity 2 or 3 minutes ago, but more than made up for that.
Trying to wander into space, it
Get
goes
out of the way,
in
ref.
towards Luongo. Can Wednesday find their centre forwards? They've got 3 on the field right now. In towards Corbin, lays it off for Bannon. Bannon puts it in the air. There's Jack Hunt, tries to chest it off, and it's smashed over.
He's offside
the top.
anyway. I don't know who put it over the top. Jack Hunt was offside.
It was Windass. To take the throw. Finds Kasumo. Headed back the other way by Liam Palmer. Wednesday with Bannon trying to compete, doesn't win the aerial battle. He was never going to be the favourite to win that. Jack Hunt able to work it on for Luongo. Berahino went after that ball, didn't manage to get there.
Not gone out.
Well done, Dunkley. Turned it back the other way. It's headed away by Lewington. Now Bannon brings it down. He just got away from him, but he is supported here.
Can he get it out wide? Get it out wide!
He needed to release it, and he didn't. He came back the other way for Luongo. Luongo has support from Hunt. Luongo's going to clip it where it should have gone in the beginning.
He's not going to get it.
He is, you know. Well, the bounce nearly
Just
deceived him, but Corbin just about got there on the stretch. He still has it, works it in for Bannon, flicks it back again for Windass. Now here's Corbin. He's wanting Windass to move in a different direction, goes for Bannon now, trying to flick it back to him. Bannon has another chance, gets back on the ball, turns, needs to put it out wide, does he? He's going to keep it though. Bannon, he's setting him on a merry dance here and plays it on now for Corbin. Corbin cuts it back. Oh, he's missed his kick there. Windass! Windass is back! And Wednesday have done it in stoppage time. He missed his first kick, not the second one. Precision finishing into the bottom corner. That's the script I want. Wednesday come from behind. It's been a long old time, but they've deserved this. Boy, have they deserved it. Sheffield Wednesday 2, MK Dons 1.
Well, it was set. The stage was set for him. Made a complete hash of the first one, the left foot, but he's bounced up, he's turned his body, and he's crashed home a half volley with his right foot. Goalkeeper, no chance.
Aim for the corner flag. Their corner flag. It goes long. Up towards the front. There's a Berahino competing for that. And that's the whistle! A big win for Sheffield Wednesday. They've come from behind. They've turned it around, and look at the scenes of celebration. You'd think we'd won the league the way that we're celebrating, but it really has been a terrific performance. Wednesday fell behind against the run of play with a wonder goal from Scott Twine just after the restart, but persistence paid off for Wednesday. Gregory's looping header with 10 to go got us back on level terms, and then into added on time. Josh Windass hasn't kicked a ball all season long. He only came on, about 30 minutes ago, but he clinches it for Wednesday. Missed his first strike, didn't really get hold of it, came back for a second, he made no mistake, he buried it into the bottom corner. A great win that, John Pearson.
Yeah, onwards and upwards from now on. That's got to give us great confidence about what we can do in this division. You know, from start to finish we were the better side, and to go behind was just, I would have just put it down. We've had a good performance, we should be proud. You know, the Gillingham game, we didn't play anywhere near that in the Gillingham game.